Hey uplifters, welcome back to our channel. So I got another video for you guys today about procrastination. So let's dive right in and figure out how to conquer procrastination. The first Bible verse that I'm going to talk about is Matthew 6 verse 33. And if you hadn't watched the last video I saw a post on Pinterest that kind of broke down in Bible verses how to basically how to combat procrastination. So I've kind of been going through all those Bible verses and also trying to apply it, because I know I'm not the most no, I don't want to say not most punctual, but I can be a procrastinator at some times for some things. So let's get into it. So this first Bible verse, in the contemporary English versions, the version I'm reading from, says, "But more than anything else, put God's work first and do what He wants. Then the other things will be yours as well." And as far as that post that I'm talking about, or pulling from, it broke this verse down as establish priorities. So when you have that big goal that you're trying to set, right, you're gonna break it down into steps. But after you've broken it down into steps, you still kind of need to prioritize what needs to happen. Like, do I need to do this step first, or should I be doing this first to get the overall goal accomplished, right? Like, what order do these steps need to be accomplished? When you prioritize God, you can trust that He will provide for what you need. So you're in a space where you just don't know what to do. You're feeling lost. Go to God. Prioritize Him. He is the answer. And you will get what you need, because He has everything that we need. There's a few things that you can practice to help you focus on what matters most, which you can do prayer, Bible studies, meditation, and fasting, to also help you like hone in and zone in on what it is that you are trying to accomplish, and to get closer to God so you can hear what He's trying to tell you to do. Because a lot of times in this world, things are so busy and everything's just being thrown at you, and you need to take the time sometimes to slow down and to just take the time that you need, so then you can hear. Because you have all these other voices, all these other things like clouding your mind. It's hard to hear. Like, if you're ever on the phone with someone and there's somewhere where there's a whole lot of racket in the background, you can't hear them on the phone. There's too much noise. There's too much to filter through. So when you're praying, when you're especially fasting, you're kind of clearing out all the distraction, all of the noise around you, so that you can better hear what you need to hear. And you don't need to worry that much about the things of this world, because we have Him. He is our Savior. He cares for us. So yeah, I know we got things we have to take care of while we're here. We have to go to work. We have to pay the bills. We have to do our things. But if God is first, God is the center, everything else is going to be taken care of. Everything is going to fall into place. And our next Bible verse that we're going to talk about, let me find it, is Ecclesiastes 3:1, which I'm also reading from the Contemporary English Version. And it says, everything on earth has its own time and its own season. And I actually want to read the NIV version too. I like this one too. It says, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. But this Bible verse is broken down as the step of create a schedule. So you've broken down the steps. You've prioritized what needs to happen first, right? Now you need a schedule. You need to schedule when you're going to do these things. Because yeah, it's one thing to like have this, list of things to do. But if you don't plan accordingly, plan when you're going to do these things, the day is just gonna pass you by and you're not gonna get it done. Or you'll think you're gonna get it done. You'll start the day off like, okay, I gotta do this, this, but you haven't really planned it out and made a schedule for it. So by the end of the day, now you're feeling like defeated because you didn't get done what you wanted to accomplish because you didn't plan, you didn't schedule it really into your day. You just kind of had it aimlessly floating there like, okay, I'm gonna get to that. But yeah, this verse is a reminder to trust in God's sovereignty and to live by faith in the word of truth. God's timing is perfect and will always lead to goodness. So if you're in a waiting season, you're in like just specific seasons where you're kind of ready, you want to be at the next season, but it's not time for that season yet. You're not in that season yet because you're still being developed. You're still gaining things that you need before you're ready for that next season, before you're ready for that next step. Because if you were to go to that next step, it might fall apart because you don't have the tools that you need for that next season. That's why you're still single. That's why you're still at that job that you don't want to be at. That's why you're at the place that you're at, because it's not time for you to be at that next season. You don't have everything that you need before you can actually get to that next step and succeed in that new season. And I got a couple more notes I'm gonna read to y'all from the like commentaries and stuff that I was reading. The verse can be interpreted as a sense of wisdom that says God understands everything and that people should be faithful and patient. Because I know that can be, being patient for something can be hard, or being patient through something can be hard. I know, like, I'm going off of me right now, like I have a newborn right now, and those late nights crying, those are hard to be patient through. That's a lot. You're already dealing with little sleep, and now this little one is like screaming at you at like 3 a.m. And that's just hard to be patient through. Or when he's older and they're in like temper tantrum age and stuff, and having all these big feelings and emotions. When that's happening, that can be hard to be patient through. But if you ever prayed for patience, God's going to give you situations to help you grow in that patience, give you opportunities to be patient. So you have to work through those. And the various circumstances we go through in life are not by incident, but orchestrated or allowed by God with great purpose and intentionality. So I know for me, I used to wonder with my ex why I was going through so much turmoil, all the other women, all of that. You know, why did I have to endure and go through all of that? And on the other side of it now with Sean, someone who struggles with lust and women and all those things. Like, I can give him the grace that he needs. I don't think I would be able to if I didn't go through all that stuff that I went through with my ex. Like, I can give him grace, and I'm able to work with him through that. Is it still hard? Yes. But I have a heart to give him grace. Now, is he going around like sleeping with people? No, but he'll tell me when he is struggling or when he needs help. He's able to come to me and tell me. Or like in general, like very early in our relationship, he like broke down a wall I could have had, like as far as his phone. Like, we have the same code to our phone, so I've never worried about what's he doing on his phone. I can always just go and look. I can always see. So I don't even look, because I don't feel like I need to. He's just giving me that freedom and open that door, so I'm not wondering. And he doesn't, like hurry up and close his phone when, I'm in the room or come in the room. Like there's never been that kind of secrecy, and it's always been an open door. So I've never felt like I need to be on him or go fishing and go finding what could be there. But I mean, do I wonder? Sure. Yeah. And that's the time to take captive those thoughts. I wish I knew that verse right now that's associated with that, or is it a verse? I don't know. But taking captive, like, thoughts that are not of him, not of God, because I know the enemy hates marriage, hates family. So there's gonna be some turmoil. There's gonna be some battles coming at you. There are gonna be things coming at you if you are married. If you're trying to glorify God, if you're trying to do certain things, there are gonna be things that are coming at you and coming at your marriage, coming at your family, and trying to attack you. So being at a space where you're able to take care of that, or understanding when certain thoughts are not from God, or thoughts that you shouldn't be thinking about, that can only lead to bad things. Taking captive those thoughts and getting rid of them, putting your thoughts, your mind on good things, on things of God. But yeah, so we've gotten two new Bible verses on procrastination, which were Matthew 6 verse 33, which was establish priorities, and then Ecclesiastes 3:1 to create a schedule. So we've made the steps, we prioritized those steps, and now we've created a schedule. So we're on our way. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm glad he stayed asleep through this so I could do this video. But we're gonna conquer procrastination, you guys, okay? So I'll see y'all guys next time on the next video. Talk to y'all later. Bye.